Fornox podcast. Today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different, since I don't really talk about pistols that often, and I probably should a little bit more than I do, because I don't shoot pistols that often. That needs to change. Summer's almost fucking over out in Vegas, so we're going to be talking and doing the update on the Prodigy, which a lot of people have asked for. But first, I'm going to do some self-fucking sponsorship, because that's what you do when you're an irresponsible fucking business owner like me. So, first off, shout out to House Party Distro. If you don't know, that's what I actually do. I do fucking t-shirts. That's my business. If you can sell 50 t-shirts, or you need to make 50 t-shirts. If you need to make 5,000, you make 20,000. I'm your guy. Hit us up, housepartydistro.com. Reach out through the Contact Us link. And if you're wondering, yes, I am wheeling the fucking Sprinter up this trail to get out of this shooting spot. Second, let's give a shout out to Superior Defense, because I've been doing it 10 years. If you like whatever those kids call the fucking hype beast fucking companies, I guess that's what we do. And if you're a supporter, thank you for the support. Appreciate everyone. Shout out to Overpass Bags. Talk about that often, or us often. If you were looking for a Superior Defense bag and you couldn't afford one because they were goddamn fucking expensive made in the US bags, I imported them, making them cheaper. They're 99 bucks. I also got zipper pulls on there, which you can use on any fucking bag, because if you know me, you know I am a bag weirdo. I like modifying bags. I like buying bags. I like making bags. So, overpassbags.com. If you're not a bag weirdo like me, I don't even check it out. But let's also talk about this. Shout out to Dirty Kid. Love those dudes. Best dudes. They're going to be the best thing. Best next big thing in this fucking space on YouTube and in the gun scene. Calling it now. Shout out to Forward Observations. Love those dudes. They've taken me all over the fucking place to go blow shit up. Fly on fucking on little birds. Forward Observations. Love you guys. Shout out to Tack Hunt Fish. Also fucking doing some cool shit. If you don't know about Tack Hunt, they make really cool fucking shorts. They do some decent fucking collabs with people, mostly with other homies. Shout out to 13th Heaven. Cool fucking jeans. Still, what, 83 today? I'm not wearing jeans for another month or two. But yeah, there you go. So, all the self-homie shit out of the way. Prodigy update. I just put, I don't know, fucking maybe 100 rounds down range on it, breaking our 1,000 round mark. I've talked about this briefly. If you know me in person, I'm sorry, so I should apologize that you're stuck knowing me. I want to ramble about the 2011 game for a fucking second, which puts me into the Prodigy argument. So the idea that the Prodigy is a terrible fucking pistol and you should spend a little bit more to get a staccato, I understand this argument because I own a staccato. I own a couple of staccatos. This is the reality of being a 2011 owner. You either own a staccato, which most people consider a base entry level fucking 2011, or you shoot STI because you're like me and you're stubborn. You're not going to fucking want to sell your golden era pre-staccato superior pistol because it was made by hand and all this other shit hand fitted. Or you own an Atlas, or you own an Infinity because you got fucking Porsche money. Or, yes, anyways. Or you own those other really expensive 2011s. Atlas, Infinity, fucking the high-end staccatos that are like $4,200. Nothing wrong with owning expensive guns. Nothing wrong with owning and not shooting expensive guns. Nothing wrong with owning cheap guns and shooting the metric fuckton out of them. Nothing wrong about owning anything and beating the fucking piss out of it. So, here's where the rant fucking starts. I'm still in four-wheel drive. Basically, what I'm getting at is, if you are a Glock shooter, or you're an M&P shooter, or any of the other polymer striker fire gun guys, and you decide that you want to actually start shooting 2011s because you've been peer pressured by all the idiots on the fucking internet, I'm here to tell you, you should do that. 2011s are a fantastic fucking platform. I've had multiples. DVC-Ls, staccato, whatever, staccato fucking Ps, staccato fucking, I didn't get an XC. because I already have another 2011, which I'll talk about, and you'll see. I've owned a bunch of different fucking pistols. I shoot Glocks. I am a huge fucking Beretta fanboy. I love the M9 platform. The 92 platform is fantastic. I love all the Langdon shit, which at this point in my fucking shooting career, I would prefer to shoot a Langdon M9A4 over my 2011s. Maybe that's just because I'm a fucking kook and I want to shoot something a little bit different, but that's kind of where I'm at. When I got the Prodigy, I bought them on release date, so whenever they fucking hit the shelves, I bought one. I paid retail for it. Shout out to Ventura Munitions, they had one in stock. I got the 5-inch because I wasn't going to carry a 2011, which I'm going to eat my words and all the crow on the planet and be like, well, I bought a fucking Staccato CS. I don't carry that gun, let's be honest here. So, I bought that gun on release date. I paid full retail for it. I think it was about $1,600, whatever that fucking price actually looks like now. I'm sure they're cheaper. Went with the 5-inch. It came with the Duramags. I had issues within the first 200 fucking rounds. I couldn't get it to cycle. I couldn't get it to fucking feed. I couldn't get it to do this, and this, and this. The cycling issue, or the feeding issue, was caused by the cycling issue. I never cleaned the gun. I never fucking degreased it. I put 200 rounds through it, and then I degreased it. I'll be honest, very half-ass. And then I filled it full of fucking flits. If you don't know what flits is, it is a polishing compound. The frame rails on the Prodigy were shipped with Cerakote on the frame rails, or slide rails. So those in conjunction with the Cerakote on the fucking slide, not so fun, super sticky, kind of like when you're done with your chick, or your dude, whatever you're into, fucking weirdos. Basically, it was getting hung up. There's some video, you can see the comments, there's a lot of guys talking about, oh, it's got an underpowered spring, blah, 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 all this other shit. I didn't want to throw any fucking money at it, purely for science, YouTube science. I wanted to see if I could fix the gun without sending it back into Springfield Armory. I wanted to see if it was a magazine issue, because, you know, everyone on the internet is either paid by the fucking company they're shooting the gun for, or whatever, and I wasn't. I'm not, because if I was, I'd be pushing fucking Hellcats. Dodge, if you're listening to this, I will take a fucking Dodge lifestyle sponsorship and I will push a Hellcat all fucking day long. I will spray paint that motherfucker camouflage and do very safe things in it. Shoot machine guns out of it. But yeah, so the Prodigy, price point, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I know, you know, it's got a bunch of 3D printed MIM parts in it. They don't bother me. Mine's stock internals, stock everything. Another issue that I had, and this is a personal issue for this gun, was when I bought it, there was no fucking aftermarket plate support. I get it just dropped to the fucking market. They didn't sell their actual plates for it, so I ended up having to double stack 2 plates to be able to run a Steiner MPS on the gun, which, not my favorite optic, inexpensive, works well for what it is. Spend a little bit more money and just buy a Holosun 501C, which mine actually has on it. So, that's the move. If you're a Glock shooter, you want to get out of it, you want to get into 2011s, buy one. They're worth the money. There is a break-in period, just like every other fucking 2011. You will enjoy it. I haven't even checked to see if there's an aftermarket support system for anything, but now there might be. So I have to look into that. But we're going to go ahead and shoot this thing, and then we're going to ramble about it. Now, obviously, the Prodigy, this is the one that I own. Like I said, I only degreased it after 200 fucking rounds, and then I put flits in it. It still has nothing but flits in it. I haven't oiled it, I haven't lubed it. Stock trigger, stock internals. X300 Ultra, this one is a B because shit falls off, and it has a Holosun 501C. Now, like I said, this has about 1,000 rounds through it, so I would say it's broken in. It runs now. The gun that I'm also going to show you and talk about when it comes to shooting it, or I will show you the fucking groups, is going to be a complete and unfair fucking bias, because this is an STI DVC-P. This gun right here, this has over 10,000 rounds through it. I stopped counting. I've taken a bunch of pistol classes with it. It has all stock internals. I doubt that we're going to be able to pick it up, but it is hammered on. There is lube all over the fucking place. The compensator is filled with lead. I do need to get that cleaned out eventually, especially since I like shooting this gun. It does have an SRO on it. Big ass magwell. This is all stock. Yeah, so we're going to shoot this. We're going to shoot the Prodigy. I'm going to talk about the Prodigy. I'm going to ramble some more about the Prodigy. And hopefully that is going to be a good enough update for the dudes who want a Prodigy update. Let's put up a paper target. Let's get some fucking groups down. I'll show the groups. I'll show them the compared between the two. The one thing that I will say is I don't have the Duramags with me, so I will not be really being able to show you how good the fucking Duramags are, because I don't know where the fuck they're at. They're probably in my office. Let's be real. So I'm not going to be shooting full fucking mags. I'm just going to be shooting whatever I put in these things. I'm going to be showing you 5-round groups between the two guns, and then I'm going to do some fucking dumps and truly show you how bad of a pistol shooter I am currently, which is fine. So we are shooting 26-round DVC magazines. These are STIs. I've had these forever. I got these when they came with the fucking gun. So we'll shoot some of those. I think I have one more. Throw 20 rounds in here. Maybe I'll do 10-round groups. That way I can just share magazines. And I realized I forgot my belt at the office, so I will not be shooting from a fucking holster. So you could judge me for that one. I know people want to see how bad other people's fucking performance are or is, whatever. For now, you just get stuck with the terrible fucking rambling and subpar pistol shooting. And the other thing is, we will be shooting at 5 yards. I know that's not everyone's favorite, but it's a pretty comparable fucking distance for a lot of guys, since most guys have access to an indoor range. I very rarely ever shoot 25 yards. I very rarely ever shoot fucking 10 yards with a pistol. So, your first mag, first gun, going to be the Prodigy. Check the dot. Ooh. At its brightest, it's not that bright, but that's fine. Maybe I need to change the battery. And before anyone asks, the ear pro that I am using is Peltor 3Ms. I think these are the 300s or something. Got them on Amazon. In-ears are superior. Protect your hearing. Talk about it when I shoot fucking cans. Talking about it while I shoot pistols. So, we're going to shoot 5 yards. Should be decent. Don't mind the range. The range is shitty. 5 yards. Prodigy. All right, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Let's take a look at these. Again, I haven't shot pistols in a while. All A zones, no movement. Let's see if we can throw another group down. Should be decent. Oh. Damn, my fucking grip is terrible. I don't think it's fucking too bad, but most guys who are competitive shooters, if you're a competitive shooter and you're moving, I think you would take that. So, that's going to be the first couple of rounds. Shit, first fucking, oh, goddammit. That's going to be the first 20-ish rounds, 20 plus rounds out of the Prodigy. It's been a while since I've shot this thing. Feels the same. Reliable that first fucking 20 rounds, which doesn't mean shit. You need to run a bunch of ammo through it. Make sure it's reliable each magazine before you fucking decide to actually carry it, if that's what you're going to do. And remember, if you're going to carry one of these guns, especially a 2011 or any gun, you got to make sure that you run the ammo that you're going to carry. Please don't carry ball ammo. That's going to be a bad idea for you. Honestly, I can't wait for people start talking shit about my pistol shooting, it'll force me to actually start shooting a little bit better. But as you're going to see, you know, I'm going to start shooting the DVC-P. It's compensated. It's not even a fair fight when it comes to shooting that gun. And there's all the other variables that exist. I didn't pull it from a fucking holster. Or I didn't draw from a holster. I'm shooting 5 fucking yards, whatever. All the excuses. So we're going to run the DVC-P. There we go. Little rattle. You saw the group. You saw what I put up. It's fucking terrible. Also, it's YouTube. Just want to fucking put some stuff on paper. And I'm going to go ahead and dump this 20 rounds of 124 grain 9mm into this. I hope I don't fucking drop anything because I'm trying to shoot a little bit quicker. Just to prove how cool the fucking DVC-P is. So, let's do that. Ugh. Other than the wind, it's actually pretty fucking nice today in Vegas, which really can't complain about, considering it's been 100 plus degrees every day. Let's see. Okay, DVC-P, 124s. Did I short that? I also realized I should have fucking changed the paper, but I think it's pretty safe to say that you actually could see the difference in the fucking shooting on the same paper. So all this, I dropped one. All this is going to be from the DVC. It's all going to be stacked. I did shoot it a little bit quicker because compensation does do that. I don't think it's too terrible. It's windy. I'm going to load up. I'm going to talk about the fucking Prodigy. Actually, I'm going to shoot one more mag. I did find another piece of paper that was in the van, but it has some shooting C's and some 5.56 on it from other people fucking zeroing. So at least with the 9mm, we're going to be able to see where it hits. I'm going to just shoot on the shooting C's, and then you can kind of tell the accuracy. You'll be able to tell the fucking speed or the pace that I put down. And yes, I am slapping the fucking trigger because that's traditionally how you shoot fucking very quickly. And I'm not quick. Bad habits. Again, pistol shooting. So, Prodigy, some shooting C's. We're going to put this last mag through this thing and then ramble about it while we drive because that's what we fucking do. Oh, there's one. I'm actually surprised that I shot this well. And you can see I didn't drop anything. And you can see the groups. So there you go. This is all 5.56. There's all your 9mm. Whoa, don't run. There's the Prodigy. So here's my groups. They don't look fucking terrible. 5 yards, slowish pace. There goes my target. It's fucking windy. Let's get in the car and rant about it. Obviously, you saw that I'm not that good of a pistol shooter. It's been a while. I'm going to keep making excuses for myself. My excuse of it being a perishable skill set. It's fine. So, I put 200 rounds through it. I only filmed a couple. I didn't shoot before... Or I didn't shoot before I recorded. I made sure I fucking recorded. That way you could see my hits on paper. Everything was a fucking alpha. The second rounds of stuff through the fucking, the Prodigy were on the shooting C. Tightened it up a little bit. Got to get back on the bike somehow. As you can see, the STI, there is a difference between shooting the two different style of 2011s. That one's going to be a 5-inch with a comp on it. Sorry, 4 3/4 with a comp on it, making a 5-inch. The Prodigy's whatever length that it is, non-compensated, all stock internals on both guns. And I'm going to ramble about it yet again because this is a big point that I want to make. But if you're coming from the lower end pistols that work and do everything out of the fucking box, which would be a Glock, an M&P, whatever, you got to remember the 2011s are out of the box finicky unless you break them down, clean them, polish a bunch of shit, have this weird, hoopla that you fucking jump through because you want to shoot a gun that's going to be reliable out of the box. I understand it. I'm not beefing. I'm not hating. I get it. Just remember, if you're coming from a $500 fucking Glock, it gets the job done. And you run and jump into a Prodigy. These guns have been out long enough, so this update shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. There are issues. They are known issues. Maybe fucking Springfield, they fixed them on their last batches or last couple batches within the year. I have no idea. All I know is the gun that I have is a very first run, early serial number, unreliable from the first 200 rounds. Once I polished all the shit in it, started shooting a bunch of 124 grain through it. Like I said, I broke the 1,000 mark today. It's a good 2011 for the price point. Don't expect it to shoot like a fucking Atlas. Don't expect it to shoot like a fucking, older tuned fucking 2011. It's not. Would I personally fucking spend more money on a Staccato? Yeah, but that's an ego thing. That would be for me. I also have a Staccato fucking CS I bought as a carry gun. I don't carry it. I wouldn't do that personally. And again, my opinion is take it with a grain of fucking salt. They're good guns for what they are, for the price point. Or you can look at it from the other angle, which it would be a fucking range toy, as it could be. I wouldn't carry one. I'd carry a Glock, as I do. I carry a Gen 5 19 with a fucking Acro on it. So that's my opinion. That's what I would do. Gun works for what it is. The price point is exactly what it needs to fucking be. Don't get caught up on fucking internet dudes telling you need to buy certain shit, okay? That's what I would run. That's what I would do. Fort Knox Podcasts.